10x that?
I'm not even gonna shit on her, but look, I want some money tonight. That's all I'm happy for. I want money tonight.
Shakur, tell us something, bro. Like, what did you think about the decision?
I ain't gonna shit on him.
Okay.
We still gotta see each other. He say he wanna fight me, so we gonna fight.
But what do you think about the decision?
There
you go. So basically, he just says he went for Roach, you know, to win the fight. It was a close decision, but you know, he did have Roach winning, and ultimately, in terms of himself, you know, he thinks that if he were to get the rematch, he just wouldn't allow it to end in the judges' hands. Like, it wouldn't be a close decision next time.
What did you think about Ryu?
Definitely, man. I thought they both put it out there. Roach definitely showed up and you know, did his thing. But Gervonta Davis is the champ, and it takes, you know, a lot to be able to beat the champ. But Roach definitely had something that we all wasn't expecting. Later in the power, his combinations as well. He definitely came to fight, man. He got great skills, and it was a great fight overall.
There was a moment where it seemed like
both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Hey Danny, what do you think about the fight, man? Was that a good decision?
Hey, Lamont came to fight. You can't take no credit away from him. I think Tank had a little off night a little bit. He was off a little bit tonight. But Lamont came to fight. You can't take none away from him. He earned that tonight.
Would you want a rematch and you think it'll go differently?
He deserved the draw. Lamont came with his A game. He came ready to fight, fighting all night. I think the whole crowd was pretty much looking for that big punch Tank would land. To see if Lamont get hurt, but he came ready. He came in shape. Shout out to Lamont. Shout out to both of them. It was a great fight. Yeah, I think a draw was deserved.
What do you think about
The first one is on the record. A very interesting fight. What was your opinion of the decision by the judges?
I think I put it out for the last 3 rounds. For sure, I think I put it out for the last 3 rounds. I was catching with some clean shots. I felt like I was breaking down at the round.
Looked like the guy with the heavier hands, but Lamont had the better chin. So it's all relative, you know. So if Tank hits real hard, but the guy can take it, doesn't really matter. And I thought Roach was brilliant tonight. He had a good game plan, but those early rounds are what haunts him. He's gonna lay up at night that he wasn't a little more aggressive early on, because early on the.
Bueno, yo esperaba ver a un Rayo igual corriendo como lo hizo contra mí, pero creo que como se lo acabo de decir al compañero de ustedes, ¿no? Le dieron una probada de su propio chocolate y bueno, lo hicieron ver sumamente mal. Y bueno, creo que no es de que yo lo diga, pero pues ya ahí está la pelea que dio Rayo ahorita ante un peleador que le huyó y que le metió las manos todos los rounds y Rayo no ganó ni un round.
He basically said, you know, he thought Rayo was gonna run, like he
was kind of like bullying the bully. You think that was kind of a part of the tactic?
Yeah, I was surprised too because Roach is a little bigger than I thought. You know, I didn't think he was going to be able to do what he did, but he ended up doing it. Man, congratulations to both fighters for making it happen and stepping up to the plate. And man, they went toe to toe at times, so it was great. It was great.
You think if they do a rematch, it'll be kind of a similar fight, or you think one will be able to make it?
I think it'll be a little different. You know, similar but a little different. I think there'll be a little bit more aggression this time, next time around.
I don't know.
Awesome, appreciate it, champ.
Last one.
In this fight, just because could we say maybe because Lamont didn't come in really
I think he got overconfident. I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was gonna go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence been up. I've been one of the best.
Lamont Roach actually got stronger moving up 5 pounds to 135 pounds. He was able to take Tank's shots without ever really being in any serious trouble. That, I think, was unusual and disconcerting for Tank. He got a little desperate in the late rounds and began throwing much more than his
I really like him as a fighter, as a person. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is.
Oscar De La Hoya, founder of Golden Boy Promotions, shared his prediction on the fight between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Lamont Roach. While he acknowledged Roach's impressive skills, he emphasized that Davis is on another level. According to De La Hoya, Davis is a disciplined and hard-working fighter who always ensures he is in peak condition when stepping into the ring. I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter, but he might be in over his head against Gervonta Davis, De La Hoya stated. Davis is a beast, a tremendous fighter. He is dedicated to his training and always comes prepared. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. Despite Roach's talent and determination, De La Hoya believes Davis's skill, power, and discipline will give him the upper hand in this highly anticipated matchup.
He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but
while other boxing experts had identified Gervonta Davis's striking power as the primary factor in his victory that evening, Jim Lampley's forecast had focused more on Davis's talent. Instead, Jim Lampley had emphasized Tank's skill. Tanks is incredibly skilled, with abilities that enable him to adapt to many combat situations. Additionally, Helso has a powerful chin. His striking strength, however, was what really stood out and eclipsed everything else.
Never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will.
Tank's skillful boxing, southpaw style advantage, deft footwork, and obvious killer instinct would make him an exceptional lightweight even if he didn't have his amazing punching power, but it's his sheer strength that makes him stand out. Throughout the build-up to the match, he not only defeats his opponents, but also completely destroys them in a stunning and frequently frightening manner. Even though they are a fearsome opponent, Lamont Roach has no problem providing their compliments to anyone.
Obviously, I'm the best 130-pounder in the world. It's evident. I can't wait to prove it. I can't wait to show it.
Though he doesn't think such criticisms have any merit, Devon Davis had his fair share of it. Some people criticized his resume, while others largely disregarded his skill set and discounted his position in the SP Sporter Roach. He knows De Davis better than others because he puked in a roughly similar area.
And I'm going to prove that I'm one of the best fighters in the world. This is the beginning of my legendary run. This right here.
Davis rose to become a multi-divisional champion, a pound-for-pound celebrity, and in some cases the face of boxing. Roach has nodded his head in agreement over the years. Roach has no trouble acknowledging the latter, but even if Davis is relishing his position as the current WBA super featherweight champion, he understands that all good things must come to an end. When, against all odds, The Reaper's a Tale, episode 1 airs on March 1st. I'm going to show you all what it takes to be the next face of boxing.
That, you know, because I've spoken to Rolly, their approach is, well, we're dehydrated. We had.
Roach suggests on March 1st, he and Davis will square off in the ring at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. Roach had previously participated in the lightweight division, but he established himself as being one weight class below the 5B difference. Additionally, Davis's perpension has been known to send his opponents to the hospital, leading oddsmakers to believe that Roach has no chance.
Man, they keep talking about some no disrespect. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Use a real fake for real. Real fake cause you hating for, bro. Every time you see me, it's what up, shawty. Is that, you know how you talk. What you talking about, bro? I'm really him. I bring any type of smoke to anything in my way. Cause you talking about. I am